So working on this 2015, I think it's a 15 Denali. A couple months ago, back in December, I changed a push rod because it was broken, and I think today we're going to disable the displacement on demand, or AFM, active fuel management, 4-cylinder mode. Just going to go for a road test. The customer reported the check engine light was on, but I don't see it on now. But we're going to scan it for codes and see what codes it's got. I'm going to confirm that the V4 mode works. So on this slight downhill grade, the V4 mode is active, about 50 kilometers an hour. It's back in V8 mode. I went up a hill. Back in V4 mode. So we're going to come back to the shop and we're going to scan it for codes, and then we're going to do an electronic delete. So it was back in December of 21, December 3rd, at 87,000 kilometers, where it had a broken bent push rod on number 4 intake, I believe. I'm not sure if it was the check engine light they said was coming on, or the tire pressure monitor light that was coming on. I think I changed a couple of tire pressure sensors. But now it's got 88,154. So we're going to do a network scan and see if there's any codes to be reported from the engine controller. As I said, the check engine light is not currently on. P0430, catalyst efficiency. Well, that's bank 2. That's the bank that had the broken push rod, so it was probably misfiring or was bent before it broke, and it's contaminated the catalyst now. But it's not on now. ABS, invalid data received from BCM, left rear tire pressure sensor. So it has another tire pressure sensor that's died. Printed circuit board temperature sensor, circuit low, rear view camera input, parking assist front sensor, middle sensor. Everything's covered with snow and ice right now. That's why those sensor codes are there. Alright, so there's no, well, P0430 code was likely a catalyst efficiency code. I'm going to go into the engine control computer and data, and see, one of these data lists will have, where's accessory data? Calibration history. Well, it's got 87% oil life. In case what we do to the PCM changes the oil life calibration, we got to put it back to 87%. So I pulled up the calibration history in this vehicle because I want to see if any of the numbers change on here after modifying the programming in this thing with EFI Live. So we're going to use version 8 EFI Live Scan and Tune to read the calibration file out of this vehicle. It's got the flash scan adapter plugged in with the USB cable. I've got a clean battery charger set at 14 volts. Alright. Tune. So we're going to click on auto detect to see if it'll detect the controller. Okay, so it's an E92 controller. That's the same as the last one I did. So we're trying to download the calibration file from the original ECU. And this will take several minutes. As you can see the status bar going across, it'll pick up when we get to the end. So I've kept the calibration file downloaded from the ECM. We're just waiting the 20 seconds after cycling the key off. It was actually number 6 intake. I checked my records. Number 6 intake, not number 4. That's one of the active management systems. So we're going to wait for this file to open. Come on, you can do it. interesting. Thought I saw last programmed by GM. Security restrictions. Whatever. Edit. Engine operation. Active fuel management. Oh, I should actually save this first. Well, I'm just going to change to one parameter here. So active fuel management, we're going to change that to no. And basically save this file and upload it. So I had to activate a new license for this. Should marry this to the tool. And then we're going to do a cal flash. Okay. Okay, I got to shut off the key. So now we're going to do a calibration flash. And basically all I've done is turned off the active fuel management or displacement on demand, and we're going to check the calibration afterwards and make sure the oil life monitor is still at 87%. This will take several minutes, so I'll pick up when we get to the end. As I said, I have a clean battery charger on this thing so that the battery doesn't go flat or low on me. And of course we've got EFI Live Flash Scan version 2. I know they have a version 3. I'm not sure how much better or different it is. Checksum failure. Read or flash may fail from any one common read or flash interference by non-compliant electronic modules in the vehicle. Well, there's nothing in this vehicle. Radios, nav, entertainment consoles, communication device. The last one I did worked just fine. Why is this one giving me a problem? So I tried it a second time, but this time I saved the file before I tried it. And the truck starts and runs, and the flash was successful. I'm going to read the calibration file again, just to make sure that my changes took place. And then we're going to have a look at some calibration information with the snap-on scan tool. So we've successfully read the file again. So I'm going to go in and have a look to see that that change took place. Okay. Wait for it to load the file. Edit, engine operation, active fuel management, parameters. It's disabled. Cool. So we're going to take it for a road test now.